Hey, what's up? It's PK, the Preacher's Kid. On Friday night, December 20th, 2002, Power 96.5 Jam's personalities demonstrated the effects drinking has on your ability to drive. Chris Boom Boom Cannon, Jay Foch, and Don McLean kick back and consume beer and cocktails from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. Corporal Dan Brocker from the Missouri Highway Patrol was on hand to administer field sobriety checks and breathalyzer checks. Janet Wicks from Mothers Against Drunk Driving was on hand to share her life experiences with drunk driving, having lost her son almost 10 years ago to a drunk driver. Ed was the rep from Yellow Cab Company. He reminded our listeners to call a cab during the holiday season because it was a free ride home. We all had a lot of fun, but we also stressed the importance of not drinking and getting behind the wheel of our car. I'd also like to thank Mark and Jordan Creek for setting up Andy, our bartender, with the delicious tasting drinks during the night. Not that I had any, I had to stay sober. Anyways, following is some of the best clips from the night. I hope you do enjoy. It was the first annual Don't Drink and Drive show, only on Power 96.5 Jams.
For instance, if he's driving down the road drinking beer, which is illegal, and I stop him, and
right.
he's got breath. He's got the beer on his breath. It's not deep lung. It's breath. Alcohol. That's
Okay.
what we're gonna test.
That's about right where we're at right now.
Yes.
There's been no time to settle. You just finished it.
Yes, I did.
All right, go ahead and blow.
All right.
Yeah, I know. PK, get your mind out of the gutter.
I'd like to make a disclaimer.
He's got a breathalyzer machine.
Sorry.
All right, I'm at. You're gonna have to read that.
Just 0.0.
After one beer?
You're good.
No. All right. No, it is rising.
It's Power After Hours with PK. On Power 96.5 Jam. The #1 hit music station.
Well, I heard that if you, eat peanuts, then you'll pass a breathalyzer.
Peanuts there, Trooper Brown.
You know what I heard? You'll pass them in the toilet, though.
I'm sure you do that, too.
You know what I heard?
What?
If you dress up like a gorilla?
Uh-huh. Then you're a dumbass?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
What are you trying to say?
I'm not trying to say anything.
I've never dressed up like a gorilla.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
Okay. But really, if you, will you pass? Can you ask the officer?
No, it has no effect. I'll tell you the best way to pass a sobriety test. You want me to tell you?
Yeah?
Do not drink and drive.
I knew you were going to say that.
Well,
PK. Power 96.5 Jam. The #1 hit music station.
I think even though PK is not drinking, I think somebody should escort him home because nobody knows what can happen, and he's my favorite DJ.
PK,
Isn't that
we
special?
just learned a lot about you.
PK, how much did you pay her to make that call?
Nobody paid me anything.
No, it has nothing to do with money. It has to do with...
You know what she's executing? She's execute exactly, Janet, what you would like to see in people, which is overly concerned.
There you go.
You want to make sure.
Exactly. You can never be too concerned for your friends.
Because you may have a friend that you know doesn't drink, but if you know they're hanging around with the wrong crowd that does drink, they still could be the victim.
They still could be the
Your
victim.
son.
Exactly.
All the hits. All night long. With PK. On Power 96.5 Jam. The #1 hit music station.
Say you're 18, underage, and you're drinking. If they pulled you over and you blew under the legal limit, can they still take you to jail for a DWI?
Yes, that's called zero tolerance.
Ask him if he wasn't in a driver's ed class recently.
Who?
Officer Brooker.
Brooker.
Well, you just butchered that name.
He listened real well in class.
What class were you in? Kickapoo?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was in there.
Remember that? I was that kid that said, who started the words pigs?
Pigs. Yeah. I think it's time to go to bed. I remember you. That was the highlight of my day. What pigs stand for?
You remember that one time on the radio when we played that song and you were listening? You remember?
Yeah.
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 You remember that?
Yeah.
That was cool.
PK. Power 96.5 Jam. The #1 hit music station.
8629-96.5 is the telephone number. Let's talk about some myths. Hello?
If you put pennies in your mouth and suck on them, if you're drunk, you could pass the breathalyzer test.
Or on the other hand, if you're drunk and you suck too hard, you could choke and kill yourself.
if you're not careful, you could crap on a quarter.
It's not an 8 o'clock.
You're absolutely right, Fudge.
Oh, it's going to be a long evening.
All the hits, all night long, with PK on Power 96.5 Jam, the #1 hit music station.
Jan?
Yeah.
Were you Jamie's mom?
Yes.
I went to school with him.
Uh-huh.
And there's so many times I miss the boy.
I miss him every day.
So many different times. I bet. I heard it on the radio, and I was just hoping that we had two of the same people right there.
It's one and the same.
I was glad to hear that you're doing stuff with Mad, and every time I think about it, it just tears me apart to see and just to remember the wreck.
Thank you for calling.
No problem.
It's Power After Hours with PK. On Power 96.5 Jam, the #1 hit music station.
How you doing, Dawn?
Well, I'm all right.
Now, speaking of being all right...
Wait a second. Dawn, am I getting cuter?
You're so cute. You're so cute in that jumpsuit. I can't take it.
It looks like it's not 1959. Now it's 1969.
I like this jumpsuit.
I love it.
Oh, hell.
Extremely hot. Keeping you company all night long. It's Power After Hours.
Oh, yeah.
With PK on Power 96.5 Jam, the #1 hit music station.
Oh, yeah. Make sure Jay Foch gets home all right, because he's my favorite DJ.
Really, Foch?
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Does that mean that Chris Boom Boom Cannon and Don McLean you could care less about? It's got to be Foch, right?
Yeah.
Then we'll definitely
we're all going to be going home in the same yellow cab.
Well, yeah.
But basically, she just wants to make sure that you get home.
Yeah.
So,
What about these other people?
that she doesn't care.
Oh,
They need to
please.
get home too safe, but Jay Foch is like the best one.
So basically, I'll tell you what then, Ed, which I was about to introduce anyways, our yellow cab taxi driver,
Yeah.
let's just take down your address. Foch won't know any different by the time the night's over. We'll just drop him off at your house. What's your address?
I'm not telling you guys.
But you said he's your favorite DJ. How about
Good for
a
you.
DJ in a lap?
Smart girl.
That doesn't mean I'm going to sleep with him. Maybe I have a boyfriend.
All the hits, all night long, with PK on Power 96.5 Jam, the #1 hit music station.
Me and my best friend were out. He decided to drive drunk, and unfortunately, he is now paralyzed and he's a vegetable. He cannot even feed him himself. And I just want all them little fools out there to know that it ain't cool to drink and drive. It will take everything you have away from you. I should have taken the keys, dude. And I can tell you right now, it kills me to talk about it. But I want every one of these little fools out here to know that it ain't cool. It ain't gonna impress some girl. It's just these kids out nowadays are fools. They think nothing's gonna happen to them. They think they're God, you know. They think they're invincible. And they go out, drink, kill maybe a woman, her 2 kids, and her husband, going to their mom's house for Christmas or something, you know? It's gonna haunt them for the rest of their lives, and I just want them all to know that.
Extremely hot. Keeping you company all night long. It's Power After Hours.
Oh, yeah.
With PK on Power 96.5 Jam, the #1 hit music station.
It is the Don't Drink or Drive show, starting hour number 3. Our guest tonight.
Hour number
3?
Number 2.
Have you been sneaking shots or something, PK?
This is starting
And I've been
hour
drinking.
number 3. This is starting hour number 3.
Oh, we've been on to. You're right.
Oh,
Who's been drinking?
Okay.
It's all about you.
We're going to start all over. Okay, hold on.
Hello?
Entering our 3rd hour of the Don't Drink or Drive show.
Don't drink
Don't get pissed,
and
man.
drive. PK, don't drink and drive.
Okay, what I say?
Don't drink or drive.
That's what you've been saying.
That's what you've been saying.
PK!
Dude.
You don't drink, I'll do this. And Trooper Brocker, I'd like you to administer the breathalyzer test to PK right now.
Where's Ed the taxi driver when you need him?
Get me the hell out of here.
The Preacher's Kid. Power 96.5 Jams, the #1 hit music station.
Power 96.5 Jams.
Yeah, I've been trying to get a hold for a while. Could I please do a shout out?
I don't know. Let's talk to Foch about that.
It's to my love.
I don't know, Foch.
Listen, I'm sending this to Chris Boom Boom Cannon.
Cannon.
I'm not you, man.
No.
Bye-bye.
One of my friends was in an accident a while ago, and he drove home drunk, and he ran into a tree. Like, there was no one else involved, and he ran into a tree, and he was in the hospital for a really long time. And I know it's a pain in the ass sometimes to try to find a ride home, but it's worth it.
PK, Power 96.5 Jams, the #1 hit music station.
No, we're doing fine, man. Hey, thanks a lot again for Jordan Creek for supplying the liquor that we're drinking.
Exactly.
And the beverages.
Very good job.
The beer, the liquor, the cocktails, the great stuff, man. This is good stuff. Thank you, but we're not driving.
No,
and that's
yeah,
the good thing.
Yeah,
But
right.
Thank you again to that, and do your business.
Do my business?
You do your business.
Hold on.
Yellow Cab.
862.
They're here. Ed's here. Ed!
Yeah.
Shout out to Ed across the room.
And I'm like serious long
My
studio
homie
here.
with the beer.
Chris, do you have any words to say while we got him all over the mic? Jeez.
Hey, let's just move on. Let's just move on.
The Preacher's Kid, Power 96.5 Jams, the #1 hit music station.
I'm honest, if I was at a bar right now, the way I feel, I would feel like I could drive right now. I'm curious to see what I would blow.
Well, we're going to do...
Remember, anytime we say blow, it means breathalyzer tonight.
I would be curious too.
I would agree with Dawn. I mean, kind of the way I'm feeling right now.
See what you can blow too.
I would like to see what I could blow too. And I've got my blow stick in my pocket.
It's Power After Hours with PK. On Power 96.5 Jams, the #1 hit music station.